Well, hello there, guys. Welcome to Regiments. I'm guessing a lot of you are picking this game up today or tomorrow for some of you. So today we're actually going to take a look at the second part of the campaign. I obviously don't want to give away everything here. We just want to jump in and try the NATO campaign right here. We're actually going to be playing as a NATO Bundeswehr unit. And I have to say, this is a tough one. Like, really is a tough one. I've never actually taken the 1st Armored Task Force Antwort, but it's the only, like, non-armored part of the task force, so it's going to be interesting to see just how they operate. We do have some tanks, it seems, some pretty basic stuff. We've also got this LARS-2. It's an MLRS, so like a multiple launch rocket system. And give me just 1 second here. It's literally going to take like 10 seconds. I just want to share this with our Discord server. But I'm hoping that that can help us actually sort of beat the Russians in this mission. We do have some tanks, it seems. It's a tough one, I'm not going to lie. This is actually a damn tough mission. Hold on 1 second. Here we go. All right, so wish us luck. When we start off, we don't get any actual support. And in fact, in this mission, we don't even have allied units like we do in the first part of the campaign. So let's just hope everything works out. Let's select Blitz here. Now, this is one of the cards that you select before the mission. Hey, what's up, Anthony? And it's going to give us 100 supply points, 200 deployment points. This is not going to continue, so it's not like a constant effect. It goes away after we take it once. So I'm actually going to go for recon focus because I'm going to need that Blitz for the next part of this mission. All right, let's hope everything goes well here. Sketching avenues of approach.
New objective received.
So, of course, first we need to figure out how we're going to actually approach this mission. Let's just take a look at the actual city here in the center. So it's or more like a town, the town of Mulhausen. There is a chemical weapon over here, or a chemical plant over here, and there's a chemical plant over here that's actually leaking phosgene gas, I believe. So, really dangerous stuff. But we need to take that rail station. That's really the most important part here. What I'm going to do, I'm going to actually take a Leopard, send him towards Bravo. We'll take this HQ Leopard and send him towards Bravo as well. I'm also going to send a Martyr Panzer Grenadier team there. And over here on Charlie, we're going to do the same thing. So we're going to like sort of split the tanks between the two. Leopard there. Might only be able to send one group of Leopards over there to Charlie. Over here. And I'm also going to get that LARS, so that multiple launch rocket system. I want to make sure that it's going to be able to support us in this push. Same with these artillery pieces. We've got some really nice stuff here. Just look at that M109 artillery. I'm going to call that. And wish us the best of luck. Now, it looks like we've got one more thing we can call in. It's going to have to be supplies. For sure, if we're firing those MLRSs, we're going to need to use those supplies. So here we go. Off we go to battle. Wish us the best of luck, folks. I really like the visuals of this game. Like, I know that a lot of people don't consider it as pretty as Warno. Even I don't, but there's an immersion here that I almost prefer, if that makes sense. Now, if we start spotting enemy units, we will immediately let some of the men out of those vehicles to engage on foot. One thing that I don't like about this particular army group is there is no air support, from what I could see. In fact, it looks like the MLRSs are going to have to make up for the lack of air support. Push forward a little bit more with those units, and we're always going to be checking to see if we can bring in reinforcements, but of course we've got to wait for additional points here. All right, we're almost there. Enemy contact over here. Let's be careful, and let's get that MLRS ready. I don't really want to waste it there, but it looks like we're doing pretty well against the tanks on our own. Let's focus fire over here with the MLRS and the artillery. And look at that. They are appearing quickly. I want to get these guys out of the vehicle so they can fight on foot. Same with these units over here. A true blitz. And I'm actually going to give the rally bonus to these guys because I did not expect there to be this many enemies waiting for us. But I think we're going to be able to take them on fairly easily. Look at that. We've got a pretty nice position here. AKGP, I like it. I think there are a few things that maybe some people would consider not good. By the way, look at that artillery support. Oh, that is fantastic. I'm actually going to have them stop firing because I don't want to waste all of our ammo. All right, we're just taking Charlie at this point. Not that Charlie. Please share my channel, penguins. Please, please. Oh, here we go. Some more. Open fire. I always say be careful what you wish for, right? Let's maybe... No, actually, I'm not going to let these guys out just because I think these 2 tanks alone can smash that BTR group. And I kind of want to have these guys constantly moving. Although, as you can see, they're already taking quite a bit of damage because they're in the vehicles and the enemy has ATGMs. So that's what we'll do. We'll, for now, get out of the vehicle. We can always put them back in. All right, and let's move this group to Mulhausen 2. Just want to keep that momentum going because the Soviets do outnumber us. I'll be honest with you, probably not. I do know that some people were asking questions earlier about, like, can their system run it? I mean, the only, like, I don't want to, you know, propose that you go to a specific channel, but you know, like, those channels that you can trust, not channels, websites you can trust that, like, tell you if your PC will run or not, or run a certain game or not. I'd recommend checking there, because, like, obviously I can only tell you my experience, but we've had a few people with not such great PCs that could not play this. I believe, I'm not sure if this is true anymore, but there was a free beta. Oh boy! Look at that! Got a lot of enemies moving in, a lot of tanks, etc. Let's have the LR... Actually, I'm not going to fire, it's just too close to our other units. Danger close is for real here. And I want to just keep pushing with the infantry. We've got to be quick. Bravo's almost ours. In fact, I'm going to start moving towards Mulhausen 3. Not bad. Let's keep going. Again, we've got to take the rail station. That's the real goal. I'm just going to have this tank push on through. And if you guys have noticed, our actual infantry are out of their vehicles and they're fortifying this position. I don't need them to stay here. I'm going to switch, put them back in the vehicles, and go straight for the rail station. Also start moving these artillery pieces forward a bit. But look at that. The enemy's got its own artillery. Looks like it could also be an MLRS. Yep, it's definitely an MLRS. Damn it, you Soviets. I saw enemy activity there, so I'm headed right back. And there we go. We're getting awful close with the Martyr. Let's get out of that vehicle and start engaging. Here we go. Here we go. MLRS. Actually, I'm going to try to fire at him. This guy. I don't want the Leopard to get too close. Just keep firing. Tell me that is not absolutely beautiful. My goodness. You can obviously you can actually see the reactor fire back there. Spoiler alert. Yeah, there are some nuclear issues in this particular alternate history. Maybe not such an alternate history given what's going on in the world. All right, so I probably need to retreat with that Leopard. I hate to have to do that, but it's a good time, especially since he's quite beefy and quite leveled up, that this will allow the next Leopard drivers to be pretty damn strong. Let's move into rail station here with the guys we do have. Push with those guys. We're going to push towards Mulhausen 1. I want to be attacking multiple areas here. I think it's the best way to actually beat the Russians. And actually, I'm going to supply these guys, because we're already running out of MLRS rounds. NATO forces approaching on foot. Ammo red, so our MLRS is officially out of rounds there. Let's hope that we can resupply. And I'm going to send these tanks over here because I'm starting to see enemy movement right there. And look at that. Yeah, we've got a lot of enemies here.
New objective received.
Hope the LARS is going to be able to fire some rounds. He is getting resupplied. Here we go. Oh, this is going to be pretty. Although it is in a city, not exactly good with Geneva Convention rules. Pretty sure we're about to hit urban homes here. Yep, there we go. Let's switch their fire back here to those riflemen.
Zone captured.
Fantastic. We're going to bring in some more if we can afford them. Let's bring in that Leopard. Now it's been, of course, trained, re-kitted, all that fun stuff. Interestingly enough, this is the first time I've seen infantry nearly run out of ammunition. That BTR is still doing a lot of damage to us. Oh boy, enemy air support with, what are they called? Let's get that LARS back. Firing at the enemy here. We're pulling the tanks back, of course, just to be safe. I want to get right into Mulhausen 1. Actually, we'll have them... I'm calling off that strike because the enemy's moved considerably. I really think those MLRSs are best for, like, stationary targets or static targets. Yeah, Geneva's suggestion, maybe. Who knows? Been hearing a lot of, different things. Alright, so I see their actual rockets right there. It's a shame we can't really call anything in on them because we lack, artillery... or, excuse me, air support. Or off-map artillery support as well. Let's go for it, though. Get them back in the vehicles so they can get a lot closer. A lot faster. We could go for the chemical plant over here, or the warehouses to the chemical plant. Yeah, that's right. Commie Squid is right. You can always return the game. That's one thing I love about Steam. If you don't like the game, get your $2 back. Oh boy. Lots of defenders here. I almost said defensors. Let's get that damn MLRS firing. Man, the MLRS has definitely changed the game here. Fire. Yeah, our HQ is about to get knocked out. We're going to have to retreat. Give them nice surprise, please. Nice, look at that. Let's try and hit the artillery, too. Do a little counter battery fire. Also get the Leopard up here. Oh, boy. You fought well, Panzer Grenadiers. Get back to base. So actually, this Lux is pretty useful against enemy infantry. It's also a great recon tool. But of course, I'd rather get that Leopard, that HQ Leopard. Of course, he's going to be kind of beaten up here in the beginning, so let's keep investing in artillery. It's gotten us this far, so I'm going to trust it. And look at that, still getting hits with the MLRS units. Yep, that artillery is destroyed. Going to stop the fire just so that we can save those rounds for the offensive, because we are going straight for Rodeburg. You know what? To be safe, I'm going to be safe about this. Let's go for the warehouses. That way we can, of course, have like a three-pronged approach, and the enemy can't flank us on any particular part of the battlefield. So let's make that happen. Sure enough, we're already taking hostile fire over here. So I think this was the right call. Oh boy. Wow, that was fast. Yeah, had we attacked directly to Rodeburg, that would have been a massacre. Even over here, the enemy has some pretty strong defenses. Enemy helicopter. Let's fire over here. Get some artillery support. Unfortunately, we're going to have to fall back with that martyr. He desperately needs to get more units. And it looks like the enemy has a helicopter on the field. So this is where things get really challenging on this NATO mission. There we go. I'm going to get the M10 firing as well. I want every one of our artillery pieces firing at them there. And I'll bring just about anybody in to defend, although I prefer some additional Panzer Grenadier units. My goodness, look at that. So many enemies. All right, let's get the Leopard out of here. This is one of the few times I've had exclusively artillery on the battlefield. Pretty incredible. I'm going to bring in our headquarters tanks. And man, those Panzer Grenadiers are so damn brave, but I don't even think their bravery can stop this attack. I'm going to use the rally ability right on them, so just giving them all the support they can get. But unfortunately, I doubt they can hold on, although incredibly, look at this. Look at that martyr unit. Come on, man, hold on. Make a name for yourself. We're going to add a minimum direct fire on their infantry there. They did destroy that unit, but we're going to try to destroy all the units they have. Man, that is a challenge. You see what I'm saying about this these NATO missions being a bit tough?
Zone lost.
Let's move over there to Mulhausen, and I need to make sure these guys are all together in a group if I want to attempt an attack. Because they're just going to completely overrun us. So here's what we can do, since we have the area recon ability. We can sort of take a look at the area. Unfortunately, we've got no more supply. We can get him out of here since he has nothing to give us. And just try to hit existing enemy units. Robert Roberts, our newest channel member. You guys see that beautiful emblem next to Robert Roberts' name? That means he supports the channel. And that means he cares enough about this channel to give us just $3 a month. It's not asking much. I want to thank him. And because of that, he gets that awesome Agrippa emblem. I'm thinking of making some Agrippa stickers, but I want to come up with a cool design. Not just like the Agrippa Maxianus emblem, but something actually interesting. Something you'd actually, be okay wearing outside. Wouldn't be ashamed to wear outside, let's say. So that's the goal right now. So first of all, just going to get all these guys together right there. See, they're already going for this next zone. So let's stay nice and close. Of course, we're going to be hitting them with artillery.
New objective received. Zone lost.
Bringing in another group of Leopard tanks as well.
Five minutes remaining.
Look at that. That's how quickly it happens. We're going to switch over here to getting them on the ground and focus our fire on the enemy infantry units, but it's tough. Heck yeah. We're going to figure something else, or something out. But again, I want to make sure it's like something that people would actually wear. So like some sort of military quote. Or something like that. That would be fun to wear. I think Ali Akdast is something I enjoy, but maybe not something that everybody's willing to put on a t-shirt or whatever. God damn it. Could talk for like 3 or 4 hours on the phone, but the second I start streaming, I start getting choked up. It's so annoying. Consequence of my smoking habit for sure. Here we go. Let's retreat with that martyr. And I think the tank might be able to actually take this back, but again, they're probably going to get reinforcements almost immediately. Let's grab the Panzer Grenadiers right there. Boom. We can only do so much. We'll also bring in the HQ tanks again. Come on. Just look at that, though. We have so many units. Let's fall back with the LARS. Same with this artillery. We are just getting crushed. Heck yeah, we gotta do some stickers. Some Agrippa stickers and some Agrippa t-shirts. See, it seems almost impossible for me to win there. We've been completely pushed back. We're gonna have to get them out of the Martyr. But again, this is my worst performance with the NATO forces. We actually did really well at first, taking the rail station, etc., but it gets to a point without the air support, seems almost impossible, frankly. All right, times to use the LARS here. We'll go after this unit. The LARS should be able to wipe that guy out, but now we've got to take back Bravo.
Zone lost.
Talk about a nightmare. Let's go for it. Is this game a good play? Yeah, I like it. I really enjoy it. It's a challenge, which I think is not something I can say for most strategy games these days. It is a challenge. Right, so I'm just going to try to grab Bravo back at least before the mission ends here. Nice. MLRS absolutely waste them. Look at that. Devastating. No, crushed. Absolutely crushed.
Zone lost. 1 minute remaining.
Let's retry. Yeah, that's ridiculous. I've never done that poorly on this mission. I don't know if they updated or something, but that's just terrible. Let's try again. They completely just overran us there at the end. Like, just insanity. All right, let's try again. So, I liked our first approach. I think that was fine. So, Leopard here. Leopard here. HQ Leopard here. Right? Martyrs. And we've got to use that MLRS system. That was fantastic. Over here, over here. Here we go. Of course, if we're going to use that, we're going to need supply for it. And we're going to need some additional artillery. Maybe we can cut off the additional artillery and just bring in, like, a look support. You know what? Let me trust my gut on this one. Here we go. NATO taking over the map. Let's hope we can get a victory this time. I think we'll be all right. Agrippa action figures. I don't know if they make those. That would be pretty cool. If you can get custom action figures made. I mean, it's actually funny you guys are mentioning this because, I was talking with the guy that owns the cafe downstairs, a really nice Brazilian guy who I've become pretty good friends with. And he's like, man, the problem with your channel is, like, you don't know how to monetize it. And I was like, what do you mean? And he's like, you know, like, people buy everything these days. And I'm like, what do they buy? And he pulls out of his pocket this thing that when you look at it, it looks like a cigarette case. But then when you open it up, it's like a little USB port. And he's like, see, you can make one of these. And I'm like, oh, okay. I just thought that as an example was absolutely hilarious. But it got me thinking. It's like, yeah, if I could just, like, make items that you guys actually want to use. I mean, for instance, I've always wanted to make Agrippa hot sauce. I'm a huge, huge fan of hot sauce. But likely not something I'm going to make. Here we go. We're going to get that Martyr out because, of course, in the vehicles, he is a sitting duck against tanks. But out of the vehicles, this Panzer Grenadier is actually pretty useful against tanks. Come on. Look at that artillery support as well. I think the artillery support is integral to this mission. So maybe we should only use the MLRSs in, like, extreme situations like this one. All right, get him out of the vehicle. Gonna gonna have to get this tank out of here because I wasn't paying attention. Get him here, get him out of the vehicle as well. And they're also bringing in Su-27 air support. Of course, for whatever reason in the first NATO mission, you don't get any air support. Damn, our artillery got beaten up pretty bad. Thankfully, the LARS is fine. Yeah, Wolf Canada is talking about how his dad served in Germany during the Cold War. You know, they're on the border or whatever. And, I mean, just look at the situation today. It looks like we're going back to that sort of hot part of history where anything could happen. I mean, it's, you know, anything really could happen at this point, I believe. Let's bring in those Lux trucks. We didn't bring them in last time. So maybe they can help. That's sort of a recon vehicle. But we got beaten up pretty badly there, even our Panzer Grenadiers. So let's get them out of there. I'm going to start moving over here with the Martyr and the HQ. And we still got an LARS shot. But I think maybe what we'll do is maybe just hold that Mulhausen for now and really get him placed. And only then try to push. More Leopards. The ones that got beaten up before. Back up, back up. Here, we're going to have to get the HQ out of here. We'll come back later. For now, we'll just open fire on the units. Here we go. Incoming. Ho, 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 ho. So again, like, unlike Warno, the destruction is a little different. Let's take a look at it, actually. So actually, it's not bad. That building got hit with a direct hit from an MLRS. That's not bad. I mean, I know it's not as pretty as Warno. I'll keep saying that, but I think it's fine. Like, I don't think it's ugly or anything. Oh, boy. Yeah, we got even more beat up on this one. All right, here we go. Let's get the Martyrs in there. Just get our Panzer Grenadiers there. Start setting up. We'll get another Lux. They're working pretty well, actually. And since Mulhausen is ours, I am continuing here into Mulhausen 3. Okay, LARS. Let's hit the Riflemen. Because I think we can handle the tanks pretty easily there. Ooh, I didn't even know we could do that. That's pretty cool. Free cam mode. Ah, okay. Hey, let's get close and take a look. Oh my goodness, look at that. I like it. I like it a lot. All right, we'll get some closer looks here. Now is not a good time. Just because we're on the verge of getting beaten, I think. All right, let's bring in that HQ Leopard. And also some Martyrs. We'll send the Martyrs right in the middle here. I just want to, like, kind of consolidate these gains and hold on for a bit, because we were rolled out real easily last time. I don't want that to happen again. But taking that rail station would be a great idea, and it's kind of, it's one of our goals here anyway. So let's just take, like, one group for the rail station. Yeah, I'll wait for the HQ unit to arrive over here, and then I'll start attacking. Actually, I have no patience. Let's just attack.
Zone captured.
Right you are, right you are. All right. That is beautiful. So yeah, there is a free look mode where you can really... Oh, that is so nice. This would be perfect for a video upload, because I would be able to get sort of the perfect look for the start of the video. Oh boy! Looks like we've got enemy units right there. Of course, it's the rail station. Let's actually get these guys out of their vehicle. And let me get the multiple launch rocket system on that target. We'll make it this target, actually, the reservists. Come on now. Just keep pushing this way. I think we could still get in. And again, those Luke's units are pretty good. I am pleasantly surprised. Send the tank out here. We could send this Leopard as well, but I kind of want him here for defensive purposes. Oh boy. That was a heavy hit. Oh, it's a fantastic vehicle. It really is. Yeah, we're gonna have to get this Leopard out of here. Even though he's doing great, he can't take on this many enemy units. Maybe we can bring this Leopard in to sort of start firing over here. Though I highly suspect the armor inside the cities isn't going to perform very well. Like, look at that. That looks is no good anymore. We'll pull him back. And let's actually just take these 2 units, go straight for that area. I'll even use the LARS again. That's what beat us last time, all the platoons they bring in. We better hope we can hold on out against them. Here we go. Might just hold right there at Mulhausen. Let's get back to regular speed. Su-26 is coming in for the attack. Exactly what I was hoping to avoid, but it looks like they're still going to get off their bomb run. Come on, get that rail station. Let's get them out of those vehicles. So actually, the Gepard is an anti-air vehicle, just in case they send those Su-27 or Su-26 attack craft. I guess we'll go ahead and take it, but look at this. We are taking a beating at the rail station. I just want to hold on. See, they're already going for Mulhausen, too. I don't even know how they managed that. Let's go there. Send the Gepard over here. I know it's not a combat vehicle, but we've got to do something about the enemy at Mulhausen, too.
New objective received. Zone lost.
Yeah, a good suggestion. We're just going to leave them here, entrench and wait. Nice. All right, we've taken the rail station. Now the question is, can we hold it? Come on, they do not want to give up Mulhausen 2. I mean, even at the risk of potentially losing that infantry unit, I'm going to keep trying to defend it. Especially since the enemy can consistently attack us over here at Charlie. Got to send in the HQ tanks. Without a doubt.
Zone captured.
Look at that unit trying to escape. They certainly do not want to be hit by that MLRS. Here we go. Stop them, boys. And I'm going to take this Leopard and go straight for Charlie. The rest of these guys are going to have to hold on with their lives, of course. If I can keep sending martyrs in there, I will, but I think it's unlikely. Let's see if we can hit those tanks. Let's retreat with this armor just so that we can call them up a little bit later. And also so they can sort of rest and recuperate. But this is typically when the enemy retakes this location. Okay, we're going to have to retreat with him. Right, at least we're taking Charlie back. But again, the real goal is to bring in some additional reinforcements here from Mulhausen. We can get as entrenched as we want, but if we don't have enough forces to stop the attack, they're obviously going to take this location back. Actually, switching the shots over here. Yeah, we're going to lose the rail station again.
Zone captured. New objective received. Zone lost.
All right, we'll try to bring in the HQ support, but again, I think it's too late. They're doing everything they can to hold on. Might want to switch that MLRS fire over, although I'll take it. I'll take what we can get here.
New objective received.
Yeah, that's probably not a bad idea. We haven't been using the really any of these abilities. Yeah, let's pop some smoke here in front of our boys. Also rally them up. I don't know why he attacked. I did not give that order. At least I don't think I did. All right, we're going to bring in the HQ at least. Going to be a nice little close combat fight over here. At least this time I think we have a chance of holding them off. As for retaking the rail yard, I think only time will tell. Here we go. Moment of truth. All right, come on now, boys. We can push him back. If we can push him back, that's a huge start. All right, doing a pretty good job. Hey, I think that smoke idea was a good one. The only time that smoking is the right thing to do. Well done, man. All right, we've got to try to take back rail station. Of course, with these units, it's going to be tough. So let's instead get a bit of a strike force going over here. These guys are going to be responsible for just holding on to Mulhausen. Although with this MLRS fire, it's going to be tough, if not impossible. What we've got to try to do is get area recon on where that artillery is. And then we can call in our own MLRS on it. Just do something like this, out of curiosity. Ooh, I do see something. It's out of sight now, though. We're going to see if the HQ can retake that location. And actually, let's send the Martyr over here just to defend, as a matter of fact. I'll send this tank over here towards the rail station just so that we can hit them. But look at that, another major attack. And damn it, they took back Mulhausen 2. Every time with that Mulhausen 2, man. That's so annoying. How did they get so many damn units?
New objective received.
Got it. Pushing out. Vehicle fast. No survivors.
Enemy helicopters, really? When did they get helicopters? Damn it. I should have clarified that you can play skirmish mode in this game. You don't have to play the campaign. If you want to avoid it, it can be done. Come on, Martyr.
Captured.
Come on, we got the damn rail station back. Don't lose it, boys. Don't piss on me and shit on my grave, damn it. I need you to win. Come on now. All right, let's give him the smoke. Let's also rally him. He's got to hold on, man. He's got to hold on. Nice. Come on, take it back, take it back, take it back. Let me see if they're outside of the vehicles. They are not, so we shall dismount. Oh, boys. Oh, boys. Are we going to be able to win the damn battle? I hope so. We're going to get the look system out. Actually, we're better off getting an M109. Nice big ol' artillery piece. Area recon, because I don't want them to go for the rail station, so I'm going to see if I can spot them as they're advancing. And actually, that might be the enemy artillery unit. Yeah, it is, but I'm actually more concerned with this unit. In fact, I'm going to take that Martyr and start making my way over. Good shooting.
Zone captured.
Look at those MLRS rounds coming in. We want to make sure they don't take the area, so I am using anything I can. That's probably like $20 million worth of rockets. Oh, no worries, man. I'm sorry. I'm not even looking at the chat, honestly, Wolf. I'm being very bad about it because I don't want to lose this one. No, I appreciate the backseating, man. I stink at tactics. You know, I might have a strategy channel, but trust me, man, without you guys, I wouldn't know what to do. Like, the only games I would say, like, I'm particularly confident in are maybe stuff like Gravitating Tactics, Gary Grigsby's War in the West, and even War in the West, I could learn a lot. That was a great suggestion by you, the artillery smoke. I mean, we're holding on. I don't want to jinx myself, but it's a damn good start. And we learned our lesson this time about the supply. Since he has no more supply left, we're going to pull him back. I think they might take the rail station back. That I'm a little concerned about. Look at that. Look at how many they have. How did they do that?
1 minute remaining.
Not bad, not bad. We're gonna get this guy out of here.
We need support right now. We'll go now.
Not bad. Damn, that Shoka is good against infantry. I don't think we had really much of an option there. I had to hold on. Come on, come on. Let's give him a rally. Wow, okay, well, there we go. Wait a minute. Okay, yeah, so we did get it. Now we can go into the next phase, and we actually held the rail station which I am ridiculously happy about, because that means we have enough operational authority to purchase additional units or additional army groups. But as you can see, to restore these units, we're going to have to spend some points. And because of that, we likely will not have enough operational authority to purchase a whole new army group. In fact, there's just no way that's going to happen. That's one of the unfortunate parts here. Let's take a look here. Oh, nice, man. Thank you for your service. Am I ever going to play Grand Tactician Civil War or have thoughts about it? Yeah, occasionally. It's one of those games, I think, that I just played way too much of, and I got a little sick of it. Like, I just played way too much of it. And I also think that maybe you guys got sick of it too, because I was uploading a ridiculous amount of those Grand Tactician videos, so that's why I stopped playing. Rack says, use the artillery smoke to block off line of sight. When the advantage is to you. Makes sense. Yeah, no, that was great. If not for that, we would not have held the rail yard. I really appreciate that. Oh, I forgot I've got to throw one of these towards you guys. I do apologize in advance. Boop. Okay. All right, guys. Well, I just wanted to show you sort of the first part there of the NATO missions. There's a lot of other cool stuff that you're going to get if you choose to get this game. So I guess the most specific thing I can show is the skirmish mode. Over here, of course, many of you know this game does not have multiplayer, which is unfortunate. But you can go here to skirmish mode. There's a number of different actual sort of setups. There's even one that I think Raw Power is the one that's like a nuclear power plant, which is pretty cool. And down here, of course, NATO versus Warsaw Pact or the Soviet Union. And these are the NATO options. I have to say, I think the NATO options are quite a bit cooler. So I think they can maybe do something to improve the Soviet options. But these are the options you have. Like, I really want to try out the armored cavalry, all this cool stuff. Kampfgruppe Grün, look at that. They've got alpha jets with napalm on them. Seems really, really dangerous. And over here, we've got Panzer Infantry Brigade with incredible M106 artillery. And of course, the Chasseurs à Cheval. I actually did a video on these guys on the channel. And these guys are from Belgium. So, you have a bunch of different nationalities represented with the NATO group. As for the Warsaw Pact group, like, I get it, it's the Soviet Union, but there's a lot of countries within the Soviet Union. And it's almost just entirely Russian units. There are some East German units. I think this is the only ones. The Panzer Regiments. But basically, yeah, it's like East German units and Soviet units. It would be cool if they had, like, I don't know, some Czech units in there. Who knows? Get creative with it. Some Yugoslav units. But I would guess, and I could be wrong on this, but I would guess that they're probably saving, or waiting for DLC to do stuff like Yugoslav units. Unfortunately, the game does not have multiplayer. That could be a big turnoff for a lot of you. But you guys can see, I would call the AI pretty impressive. It knows how to react fairly well. It knows where to push you and where to sort of stay away. So I would say it's pretty good AI. What is the name of this game? Regiments. As always, guys, I would ask that you please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Also, if you are subscribed to the channel and you use this channel for most of your game purchases, please consider just hitting that join button, becoming a member of this channel, and helping me out. I really would appreciate it. All right, guys, if you did like the video, we'll try to do some more tomorrow. I'm pretty sure the game is out for some of you, and for others, you've only got a few hours to wait. So have fun, and tell me what you thought in the comments below, and also on our Discord server. In fact, let me give you guys a link for the Discord. For those of you that don't have it, here we go. Oh, you can create your own general in Grand Tactician now. That sounds kind of cool. I'll take a look. Yeah, absolutely, Wolf Canada. Of course, back in those days, they were so well known. And I think they're kind of trying to, well, I guess, restructure the company. Really, what's the right word? Reincarnate the company almost. But we'll see how it goes. I think so far they've done pretty well. They've done this, Carrier Command, which was another old Amiga game, and a few others. And so far, so good. So we're going to keep coming back to these guys, and I think they've got a bright future ahead of them. All right, guys, I'll catch you on the next